Hey everybody, it's Grace. In this video, I'm going to talk about when people say things like they're saying that you deserve to be bullied, abused, used, whatever. And their minds are so twisted that they believe it. Some of these are like the flying monkeys. They call them narcissistic flying monkeys these days. Like on Wizard of Oz. When somebody's being really bad towards somebody, and they're friends with that person, or they like that person, or want to be in with that person, even as adults, okay? They should have grown up by now. But they'll say you somehow deserved it. And some of them are the bullies themselves, and those narcissistic flying monkeys are bullies too. So yeah, I want to talk about that. Example, say you're a nice person, you're sweet, you're nice, you're gentle, you're kind, you really care about other people. And maybe you're in a work environment or some kind of environment where there's other people, a lot of other people. It could be a charity or anything. And somebody, is rude to you or, uses you. Let's say you're nice and somebody uses you. And another person says, well, it's really your fault because, you've kept yourself naive. You've kept yourself too sheltered. You haven't learned about what other people can do. And they're blaming the victim, okay? And some people actually believe that way, that you somehow deserved it because you're too nice, or you're too this, or you're too kind, you're too gentle. So they turn it around to where it's you, instead of saying, yeah, that person shouldn't have done that, that's wrong, and then go from there, whatever. Like if it's at a job, both of you go and tell the HR, whatever. But no, they're going to say you did it because you didn't keep yourself informed of what other people do or whatever it is. It's also like, I'm sure many of us have, do YouTube videos or on social media or anywhere. I have heard that people will say, well, you get some bad comments or something, some really, troll comments, bashers, haters, whatever you want to call them. And you complain about them. They say, well, you put yourself out there. You're going to get that, like as if it's your fault. You see, another blaming the victim. My view on this is, like on YouTube, there's a feature you can use in your settings, on your videos, when you edit your videos, that you have to approve every comment before anybody else sees them. Somebody leaves you a comment on one of your videos, you have it set to, you have to approve them. And if it's a bad troll comment, you can delete them right from there. And that means that you blocked them from commenting ever again on your channel, and you deleted the comment they just made. Nobody else sees that. Okay, and that, to me, that's not giving these trolls a platform to troll people, to be rude, hateful. These are sometimes just people who are, just dropping by to just be mean and get all their anger out, whatever it is that's causing them to feel this, or that their justification even, it doesn't give them a platform. If they see that they just can't get all the attention they want from it, and people are going to keep doing that, eventually, hopefully, it will at least reduce it. It's kind of like it's been troll season for a while now, and I think that's a good solution. Now, on that note, I know that there are some channels that are really bad. The people making the videos are trolls themselves. They're bashers or haters or they're whatever. And you look at their comments, and most of their comments, if not all of their comments, are glorifying that person. That's what they're looking for, this glory. And so they do it. They block all the negative comments. And sometimes you might want to say, hey, I want to see somebody else leave a comment. You won't be able to because they blocked them, they have to approve them. You can also just delete the comment. You don't have to block the whole person, their channel. But why? Why wouldn't you, I don't want to blame any victim. Maybe some people don't know, but I had put up a video on this channel that was meant for another channel. I said, if this person keeps doing it, I'm going to block her. And, I was directing it toward her. I already had blocked her before I put that video up. Uploaded it or made it public. I don't think it's public yet. I have them scheduled out, but yeah, I went ahead and blocked her. Her comments were vague, but I kind of knew her, so yeah, you don't tell people what to do on their own channel, unless it's, like I said, yeah, well, if it's, against the law, whatever, yeah. Anyway, but some people believe in this, that if you put yourself out there on social media, you're going to get trolls, and therefore it's your fault. You shouldn't put yourself out there on social media. Oh, that is BS. That is blaming the victim. That is, like a flying monkey, or somebody who does it themselves, to people themselves. They don't care. They say, they have it in their mind that anybody who's in the public deserves it. No, they don't. They do not deserve it. Who's twisted people's minds into believing things like that, to think that way? I don't know. What grade are you in? Is what I want to ask. And I'm thinking adults who are still playing like they're, that bad child, that bully on the playground, from grade school. I had some other examples, but really, I think we've all seen it. People will justify bullying the person, picking on the person, their parents even. And basically it comes down to, I think I mentioned this in another video, it comes down to that that person simply sees life in a different way. They see things in a totally different way. Like such as saying, don't give these bullies a platform. And other people say, oh, no, you should let them, come up with all kinds of reasons. And then they start bullying that person. They start making videos about that person, how horrible that person is. I've mentioned that in another video, that they're taking people who block and delete, who delete comments. Yeah, like that's taken away from somebody else's freedom of speech, kind of thing. When it's, like if I delete somebody's comments as a troll comment on my channel, that other person can say, oh, well, you're taking away from my freedom of speech. Go to your own channel, make your own freedom of speech. There are laws and stuff like that. I didn't make them. I don't make the laws. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. And I just, like I said, I didn't just recently make the video. Some of my videos that I'm putting up, they have been from, like I've said in other videos, weeks before. I'm trying to catch them up. I'm putting up like 3 a day to try to catch up with the ones that I already uploaded. Some are on my phone. So eventually I get caught up. But anyway, I just wanted to get out this topic here about, how people will turn on people. They just turn on them because they want that freedom to abuse. And that's what they're really looking for, freedom to abuse others and not feel anything, not have to worry about their conscience, because that's just how it is. That's common. It's called, I've always considered something like this as a normalization of narcissism. It's normalization of abuse. Verbal abuse, emotional abuse, whatever kind of abuse, by them blaming that victim, So anyway, I wanted to get that out. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you want to subscribe to this channel and you haven't already, you can click the circle icon. If you want to watch another video, you can click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would, and I'll talk to y'all in another video. Bye.